students. Today we will be welcoming two guests from Africa.
Hello, I'm Riley, and this is Libby, and we have been studying women's rights in Africa for 7 years now, and we have noticed many problems with it, and we would like to share that with you.
We've noticed that women have heavy labor burdens. They work just as hard as men, but they don't get paid the same, and they have a lack of education, and the children do too. They're limited participation in political life, so the women can't vote, and women are forced into labor and sex slavery.
Okay, so we have noticed 4 main things about Africa and women's rights. And our first thing is human trafficking, is that they're forced into labor and slavery, and then also we have noticed their political rights are not the same as the men. They don't get a vote. They don't get to do much in the public as men do.
We've also noticed that their daily procedures are the same. They're just stuck in the house doing chores and cleaning and taking care of the kids. And then we've noticed about their education. The women don't have as good of education. Does anyone have any questions?
The person who's the only one out in the crowd.
When did the issue of women's rights in Africa begin?
Okay, well, in 1954, women began forming groups and protesting about their rights in Africa. But in 1995, there was the first conference about women's rights in Africa.
Hawkeye sweatshirt.
What caused this issue?
Well, men caused this issue. They didn't think women should have the same rights as them.
What are some statistics about women's rights?
Here's some statistics we found over the past 7 years. 92% of women experience some form of sex violence publicly, and the life expectancy in Rwanda is 38.7 years for a woman. And we also found out that a girl in Sudan is more likely to die from childbirth than to finish primary school.
You, the blondie.
Why is women's rights in Africa an issue?
Okay, well, this is an issue because women will not ever be as successful as men because of how little education they have, and they just don't have a fair fight in their life as men do.
You, the baller.
Is there any specific people you guys studied in Africa?
Yes, there is. We studied a girl named Benazzi. She's 13 years old, and she was forced into marriage, and she had her first kid when she was 16, and she couldn't even finish school.
Okay, so we came here today to make you all aware of what has been going on in Africa, and we have been doing many things that Libby will list off. We hope that you all can do the same someday.
Okay, so, we want to make people aware that women don't have enough rights in Africa, and we did that by talking to you guys, and we talked to other schools too, and we've protested for equal pay. Some of the women have gone on strike from their work, and
And we have just over. So that is it for our speech, and thank you all for listening, and hope you have a good day.
we really appreciate you listening to all the problems in Africa about women's rights.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Libby and Riley. Everyone back to class, now! Thank you, Libby and Lindsay. Students, what are some statistics? Okay, redo.
Oh. You can screw off. In the past 30 years, there has been some signs excuse me.
Excuse you?
Yours are like, I don't know what to say, guys.
Hello.